Hi guys, I'm Alex. What better chance to debut my channel than with an exclusive look at the upcoming Hollywood effect by Hanson Chien. So what is it? Or more so, what isn't it? Hollywood is not a matchbox penetration effect. It can be presented that way with the gimmicks included, but the important distinction here is its time-traveling premise, hence why it looks like a solid block of wood. What do you receive? In the box, you receive a QR code and the instruction URL, along with the gimmick itself. The gimmick is plastic with wood paneling, giving it the look of a solid block of wood, while maintaining the weight of a deck of cards. This is important as it doesn't give away the transformation when the spectator handles the box. Additionally, you also get 3 gimmicks that help create the illusion of a full deck of cards. If you own Paul Harris's Vanishing Deck, you'll know what I mean. 2 pre-slit red bicycle boxes, and a piece of fine sandpaper used to maintain the gimmick. A Google Drive link is also provided at the top of the tutorial page, so you'll be able to make your own Vanishing Deck gimmick when they wear out. In addition, Hanson also gives credit where credit is due. You can find the history of previous and current adaptations of this effect to further expand your magic knowledge. The tutorial is clearly shot, and there's a guitar strumming softly in the background, but it's nothing distracting. Like many of the tutorials from Hanson Chien Productions, the language spoken is Mandarin Chinese, accompanied with accurate English subtitles. This shouldn't be a problem and can be easily remedied by slowing the video down or rewinding it. Has the setup and reset? There's a one-time setup for the box and the Vanishing Deck gimmick, but this should only take you a few seconds. You'll need tape for this. The gimmick itself can be reset in a second, but must be done away from the spectators. It's very important that you follow the instructions to the T when setting up your gimmick, as you may hyperextend the gimmick. Quality-wise, I think it's very well made as the mechanism camouflages very well, both visually and physically. Laymen won't know where to look or what to do. My spectators handled the gimmick the exact same way as the layman in Hanson's performance. I let the audience freely handle the gimmick, and the most they did was tap it and give it a good stare, but nobody tried to pull it apart. Note that although there isn't a locking mechanism like João Miranda's metal phone, Hollywood can't be opened easily either. Time will tell if the material expands and whether it gets looser, but in the week that I've been using it, it's been pretty solid. The exterior of the gimmick is made of real wood paneling, and bits will chip off if you drop it or due to abrasion. Additionally, the wood paneling will absorb liquid from spills or sweaty palms, so be careful with how and where you handle it. I also suggest storing it away from direct sunlight, as that's likely to crack the wood as well. For the basic Hollywood effect, the angles are great. There's only one point in the routine where the kicker ending could be ruined, but you can avoid that by holding the box closer to your body and closing the flap while you ditch the Vanishing Deck gimmick. Other than that, it's pretty much angle proof with only one offbeat move to engage the mechanism, giving you all the freedom to focus on your presentation. If you do choose to use it following an ambitious card routine, as recommended, you will have to do a deck switch to ring in the gimmick under the spectator's nose. Personally, I don't find the move hard to do at an offbeat moment, but if you're a constant warrior, you'll need big balls to give it a go. Is it worth the money? This currently retails at about $100 and is only available through Hanson's website at the moment of shooting. As mentioned on the ad, it's also in limited quantities like many of the magic today, so you could pre-order during the window. The initial launch took about 2 days to sell out, but with the reviews and feedback flowing in from those of us who took the plunge, you could expect the product to sell out quickly, but also another batch to be made again. Overall, I'm pretty happy with my purchase, and I'm not going to go into the whole performers and hobbyists thing, but if you're going to drop $100 on this, and you see the potential in what I've said, then you'll be satisfied. I held back in posting the video just to see what others have to say on the infamous ugly green machine that we all know and love. So here are my afterthoughts, and yes, I am going to go into the whole performer and hobbyist thing. If you're a hobbyist, meaning that you show different tricks to the same group of people, rather than a pro who shows the same tricks to different people, then $100 for one effect may be quite expensive just to tickle your ego. But considering similar effects are usually at this price point, I would say it's the best available in the market right now. Keeping in mind that the $20 matchbox penetration on Penguin right now is completely trash, And Industrial Revolution by Jamie D. Grant is no longer available. Plus, it's on the heavier side. Holy wood just looks more organic and makes much more sense to have in your pocket. Having owned all of the aforementioned products, I just think of Hollywood and metal phone as two different effects in the spectator's mind, so I don't think there's a comparison there. If you're just looking to spend $100, then there's much more material or solid through solid effects out there that give your audience the same sense of wonder. So that's my review, and I hope you got something out of it.